Hey guys, so it is Saturday and we are going to make puff puff. You guys know what puff puff is? Puff puff is, I think it's West African snack food kind of that we make. My children love it so much because my children are, born in America. That's one of the African snacks that they love. So today we are going to be make puff puff. Now follow us and let's make some puff puff. And that's how we're going to mix our flour. So I like to put everything together because it makes it better. And this is salt. Okay. Do we have some milk? Some people use water, but I like to use milk because definitely give it some fluffy, some flavor too. And then because I have children, I gotta do what I gotta do to get some nutrients into my children. This is calcium, so let's go.
Don't judge all of this, y'all.
Yeah, don't. Oh my god, my countertop. What is this doing here? Okay, so we are going to warm this a little bit. We're going to warm the milk a little bit. Okay, so we got our stuff. We're going to get a bowl to just warm the milk up. Okay. Yes. Huh?
His nose is
I'm
usually.
gonna put the milk in this bowl, and we're gonna warm it up. I think we might have to add some water into this milk just because it's not enough, like what I want.
Now, let's make it 3 bars of water.
Yes, I love one for okay. Okay, so let's use this microwave over here. So I'm gonna warm it in the microwave for about,
A minute?
let's say about 2 minutes. Okay. So we're going to start with the process of mixing, all the ingredients. So I'm going to use a wooden spoon. I think we need to buy a mixer.
Oh, like those automatic ones?
Yes, the ones that you press and then
Oh.
that'll be nice. But hey, let's do it. Wait, seriously, back home, women just use their hands. They mix it with their hands. So, but first of all, I'm just going to use a spoon. Okay. Okay, so this is our flour. Guys, if you take note, what we do, okay? We are Africans. We do not use this American system of, oh, you put these grams of flour, you put it. No. With us, as we're brought up,
We just put it.
we just put it. I'm going to just put it now. This is our flour. Ooh, that thing.
Guys, by the way, the behind the scenes video, we couldn't tell which one was flour or fufu.
We had to smell it. So this is fufu actually. So we had a little bit of confusion about it. Okay. So this is flour. This is how much flour we have. Okay. So what we are going to do next. These are the 3 ingredients that are going to make our puff puffers. So this is yeast. In case you're doubting where to get this yeast, I got it from Walmart. Okay. Walmart
Has the good stuff.
Yeah, some of the good stuff, not all, but I'm not promoting. Walmart is not sponsoring us. This is yeast. We're gonna put a yeast here. You guys see yeast, right? That's yeast. This is salt, regular salt. So this is. It's not all white sugar, okay? Please don't judge us. I tried to buy, a little bit of brownish, but whatever. Sugar is sugar, okay? I mean,
It's a ball of sugar in there.
yeah, I'll fix it. That's sugar. So we have our salt, yeast, and sugar, right? I'm going to add the yeast. I'm going to add some more. Because usually, sometimes when I put just one packet of yeast, it takes a longer time to rise. Okay, so because what we're going to do, we're going to keep this. Mama, can you stand this way? So what we are going to do is we are going to, it's a lot of stuff. So what we are going to do, we're going to add some more yeast because we'll have to keep it to rise. And be careful not to put a lot of yeast, then it becomes too spongy, okay? And then here's our milk. We're going to put some milk in here. Guys, you can use water. A lot of people use water, okay? I'm just using milk because that's our preference, and because I feel like milk has calcium, and calcium is good for the bones for my children, okay? So that's... Now you all know where I'm from. We can eat this. It can be eaten as street food with beans, right? But yes, at home here we cook it with beans too sometimes. And sometimes the kids just prefer to eat it like that. When I cook the beans, they end up eating the beans with rice. But Daddy and I, we do understand that this is eaten with beans.
Sometimes I eat it with beans too.
So you're going to put the water in it, but not to make it too pink. So we're going to mix it. It's almost at the consistency that I want. I'm just going to adjust a little tiny bit more. Guys, you see how African I am? We are not measuring the milk. We are not measuring anything. We just go with the flow and then we taste it and mix it and just see the consistency of what we want, okay? You gotta be raised like us to know this, I guess. So we're gonna put the foil wrap on it. I'm just doubling this side because you don't want any air in it, okay? So you do this. I'm gonna keep this for about an hour or 30 minutes. It's gonna rise. When it starts rising, you can see it at the top, okay? It rises. Then when I open it, you're gonna see it how it's risen. And then we're going to go to frying and then enjoying the snack. Okay, so let's keep this here. And that's it. We'll be back when it's time to fry this. Okay? Welcome back, guys. So our puff puff is risen. And now I'm going to take this off for you to see the impact of the yeast, okay? This is what yeast plus flour, sugar, and salt. See? This is what happens when you keep it. So this was kept for about 30 minutes to an hour, okay? This is fresh. It's fresh. Okay, so what we're going to do to bring it down, we just stir it.
So you can let all
the chemical reaction. Okay, whatever chemical reaction this is. I'm not a physicist, I promise. I'm not, well, maybe this may be a little bit of
physics,
biology or micro something. I don't know, but okay, so our flour is back down. You'll see the consistency now. See how it is? See how it draws? Okay. See?
it's like a drum.
Yeah. Do that. Let me check on the oil. We have our oil over here. It's getting hot and warm. Okay. It has to be hot a certain temperature. I can tell you, I don't know what temperature it is, but it has to be probably at a boiling point, so that when you put this in there, it doesn't look funny. It doesn't look funny. Okay, this is what we're going to use the flour. This spoon, okay? We're going to use that. It's just part of the flour that came out. So this is a normal frying spoon. We're going to use that. I'm gonna keep this here. My love, can you come over here?
Okay. This is how it looks like.
Okay, so this water is for me to rinse. My hands are clean already, okay? Because I wash my hands. I promise I wash my hands. So what we're gonna do, we'll wet our hands a little bit, okay? Maybe there's still gonna be something that they'll use to cut puff puff with it, but this is how we do it. That's a fly. Then we do this. Mama, can you come? I'm gonna reduce the heat so it doesn't get burnt, okay? Don't mind my pot.
It's big for a reason.
It's big and it's old. For some reason, I just learned that my oldest daughter threw my frying pan away because she cooked in it. It got burned and she threw it away without my knowledge. That's a call for concern.
Guys, it's already getting golden brown.
Yeah. So I just wet my hand so it doesn't stain.
Nothing fake.
Nope, not fake over here. We are not going to fake.
Splashing water on the camera.
Did I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, viewers.
So the advantage about this pot is that it's wide. So it's going to take us less number of times to have it in if compared to if we were doing. See how brown it's getting? So some are more brown just because I had them in before the others. Okay? So it's going to be brown. I like it when the colors are all uniform. Look at my heat. My heat is medium. Now you set your heat depends on what you want, okay? If just depends on how your stove is. So you set a heat, just make sure it doesn't get burnt, okay? Make sure it's just getting ready.
It's golden brown, like a golden retriever.
Yes. Why? See. I like it to be uniform. See how brown and nice. See that? See this one? See how uniform this one is? I mean, it's not going to be all the way 100% everything like uniform, but gotta try your best to see